Hello everybody, this is Luca Discacciati, Forecaster.biz. Welcome to this last 2024 webinar. This is the webinar we host every end of the year, and it's where we try to do the forecast for the next year for the stock market and all the other financial assets. Okay, so let me share my screen. First of all, let's go to the our YouTube channel, because I would like to remind you that we did this same webinar last year. We did the video, and the results was a prediction, okay, for the S&P 500. You can see here the video. It's 11 months ago. The prediction was for an S&P 500 at reaching a plus 27% in 2024 with a level of 6,000 reached. And as you probably already know, as you can see from the chart, we exactly hit the prediction, and this is what we will do today for the 2025. Okay, so welcome everybody. You are a lot of people today, and I really welcome you guys. So many people are using the Forecaster terminal all across the globe. Let me share the analytics. Look, you guys are from all across the globe. I'm very excited about that because you are really loving our product. And so let's start. Let's start because, guys, the first things to do when you try to predict a financial market, of course, is to watch the fundamentals. Okay. So, as you probably know, if you are using the forecaster, but maybe you are new to this product, this software, we have all the fair values for every single company, for every single share all across the globe. Okay. So, for example, this is Microsoft. We have the average fair value, which is the intrinsic value for the company. Okay. Is the correct value for the company, which is a calculation made like the average of different calculation method. What's very important to understand about the forecaster is not a black box. We really you to understand from where the number coming from, okay? So in this case, this number, which is the correct price, the average fair value for Microsoft, is just the average from the discounted cash flow, the Peter Lynch method, and the economic value added method. We didn't invent it, okay, because these are methods that you can learn at university. So we didn't invent nothing. We are not hiding nothing. The aim for the forecaster is not to be a black box. We really want you to have all the results, and you have to understand from where the numbers are coming from. Okay. So, for example, if you go here to Peter Lynch and you go on the web and you search Peter Lynch fair value formula, here we are. Look, you can find it on Yahoo Finance, okay? You can find it everywhere. It's not a secret. The goal of the forecaster is to give you all the data at the fingertips, okay? Why I'm showing you Microsoft? Easy, because if you go to the ranking page and you go to the S&P 500, what we know, thanks to the fact that we have all the fair value, all the intrinsic value for all the components for the S&P 500, we know if the entire index is over or undervaluated. And what is very important to see today as a first piece of our analysis in order to understand the target for the 2025 is this one, guys, the fundamentals. Even if the S&P 500 is it at the all-time high, fundamentally speaking, we are talking about an index which is undervalued by 1.48%. We can say it's fairly valuated, okay? It's fairly priced at the moment. But this is something very important because we are not in it's not overvalued, okay? Of course, we are in a different situation between compared to the beginning of the year, beginning of 2024, because at the beginning of 2024 it was very easy to predict the market because it was very undervalued, okay? And if you have something undervalued, no matter what's happening all across the globe, money will flow inside because it's undervalued, okay? First element of our analysis, undervaluation by 1.48%, which is fairly priced, okay? Very, very important. If you have any question, guys, you can just write in the chat and I will try to reply to you. So, second, guys, what I would like to tell you is this. If we just select the top 10 stocks for the S&P 500, we find an overvalued situation of 9%. What does it mean? Very easy. If we calculate the average overvaluation in this case of only the biggest 10 stocks, we find an overvaluation situation. Look what happened if we go to the top 30. The overvaluation decreased at 7%. And look what happened if we add the top 50 position. The overvaluation decreased at almost 6%. What does it mean, guys? Very simple. We have a lot of opportunities, not on the biggest stocks, but in the smaller one, okay? Because as you can see, if you add more stocks at the calculation, the overvaluation decrease, and at the end of the day, if you have all the 500 company for the S&P 500, we have an undervaluation situation, okay? Why I'm telling you that? Because if 2024 was a very easy year, let's say, and the goal was to invest in this S&P 500, very easy, this new year, the 2025, will be the year of stock picking, guys. We have such an amazing situation, and let me tell you, thanks to AI, we will have little companies that will skyrocket in the stock market, okay? We have to talk about artificial intelligence, guys, of course, because it will be something that will change forever the market. Let me tell you, I know what I'm talking about because in the last month, as you probably know, we added the artificial intelligence agent to the forecaster. We are one of the first financial company using artificial intelligence for finance. And as you probably know, we also added the artificial intelligence directly in the page of every instrument. So for example, you can see what's happening. You just click and the artificial intelligence tell you why the stock you are analyzing is going down or up. It tells you everything, okay? It tells you the competitors. Very nice. You can find the competitors, and if you find, for example, a competitors you would like to analyze, you can go directly in the forecaster agent and you can use one of the best tool I think we introduced, which is the stock comparison. For example, you would like to compare Apple with Microsoft. Perfect. You have just to put inside, and the artificial intelligence give you a comprehensive analysis and tell you if Microsoft is better than Apple or vice versa. Okay, very nice, very nice. I just did, for example, the Nvidia versus IMD, which is very interesting, and you can go on the forecaster and see the results. Very interesting. It's amazing. I'm showing you this because I know, I know how the artificial intelligence is working, and I can tell you guys, all the companies all across the globe will put artificial intelligence in their product. Okay, so what will happen is that we will find company that now are little, let's say, and let's go, for example, to the Russell 2000, which is the small cap index for the United States. Okay, and in this index, you will find so many companies that will put artificial intelligence inside their systems. And look, guys, they will skyrocket. Why? I tell you, very simple. We are on the Russell 2000, for example. We search, as always, with the best towards button for the best companies, fundamentally speaking. And for example, at the number one place, we find this company, Maximus. Okay, we open the company, we see what the company is doing, and in this case, Maximus provides business process services to government, health, and human service program. Okay, this is the typical company which will skyrocket when they will find a way to use artificial intelligence. Why? Look, because the company is doing great, is growing, but at the moment, the problem with this company is this: margins. Margins are so low. We are talking about a company with 7% margin. Why do I have to invest in a company with 7% margin when I have Nvidia and all the other big company that has 50 in profit margin? If, and they will, put the artificial intelligence inside a system, this margin will grow a lot. And this will happen in 2025 in this small size company. And when the profit margin will skyrocket, the price in the stock market of the stocks will skyrocket too. Okay? So the engine, the beginning of this kind of company skyrocketing will be profit margin, guys, because this kind of company will find a way to use the artificial intelligence inside their product and their services, and the efficiency for this kind of company will skyrocket, guys. I tell you, I really think this will be 2025 will be the year for stock picking, guys. Okay, because I really think that thanks to artificial intelligence, which will be the new electricity, okay, this kind of company will skyrocket. Remember what I'm telling to you, 2025, we will have many companies skyrocketing thanks to the increase of margin thanks to AI. Okay, this is something really important to have in your mind. So let's go to again to the ranking. Let's go to S&P 500. As I told you, This year will be a little bit tough because the market will go up, but we have a different situation between last year, and we have a market which is fairly priced. What does it mean? It means that everything will happen on the market. News of any kind could be also could be any kind of news, okay, bad or good, no matter what. People will be scared because at the moment the S&P 500 is fairly valued, okay. So if I have to do a prediction, and let's go to the chart, I think that thanks to the optimism that we have on the market, also thanks to Mr. Trump, the S&P 500 will reach 7,000 points with a performance between, let's say, 10 and 15%. Okay, this is my prediction for the S&P 500. But guys, let me tell you, the hidden gems that we can find inside the small and medium cap are really interesting and nice. If we go, for example, to maximum, guys, look, this is a very interesting company because it's growing, it's very solid. Also, the Piotrowski score is telling us that the performance are in a good momentum. They don't rig the financial statement, which is something really important. They are buying back their stocks, so they are repurchasing their own shares, and this is something great because the forecaster tell us that the company is robust. Okay, if we go here, as you know, we used to plot the net income on the chart, and we are always interested in companies that have a huge gap between the net income line and the prices. Look how fast this company went down. And also, something really interesting for this company is this: if we ask to the artificial intelligence, which is the target in different time horizons, okay, if we go here to medium term, we have $114 per share that turns in $154 per shares in 5 years. Okay, we have such a strong 9 on 10 buy rating for this company thanks to the artificial intelligence. Look, it's very nice. The artificial intelligence take all the information from all the forecaster data, put them together, and give you a result. This is very interesting, guys. And of course, you can also go deeper if you would like to have a full spectrum analysis. Very nice, very, very nice. It's very interesting. And last thing to say, if we go here, look, we can definitely find a situation which is very interesting because look, our technical statistical indicator is telling us that the prices are very low. As you can see, the advanced DPO colored the chart in green, and we also have peaks in volume. So probably what is happening is something like it happened in 2022. As you can see, we have also a very good seasonality because the drop happened at the end of 2022. Then we have a rebound, and then we went back to the previous low, and then the price started to skyrocket. And this is something which is happening also right now. So probably we will do the same, and we will have something like that. We will be back to the previous low, and then the stock can go and skyrocket again. But what I'm telling you guys is this: 2025 will be a positive year for the stock market, but the real value will be in the stock picking, and thanks to the forecaster you can choose the best stocks to invest. If you would like to deep dive in my approach, my investing slash trading approach, okay, you can go to this video. You can find it on our forecaster YouTube channel. You can find, is this simple strategy the key to stock market profit? Spoiler, yes. I can share with you in the chat so you can see it when we finish the webinar. Of course, if you are looking the recording version of the webinar, you will find the link in the description. And guys, have a look, because in this video, half an hour video, I really tell you deeply how to merge fundamental analysis and technical statistical analysis in order to find the best opportunities on the market. Okay, perfect. Perfect. If you have any question, guys, you can just write in the chat. Okay, I'm looking all the questions, and now we will go to, so something else very interesting. We have always to see also the COT report, which is very interesting. Something important I forgot to tell you. Next webinar will be January 2, okay? And it will be reserved to the one who has an active annual plan, okay? Very important. In this webinar, I just sent to you by chat, and of course, if you're looking the recorded version, you will find the link in the description. I will share with you my best picks for the 2025 stocks speaking, okay? So we will deep dive, we will do the analysis, we will take time in order to let you understand how to use the software. And of course, we will use also the artificial intelligence in order to get very, very informed analysis, okay? Perfect. So remember something else very important. If you are not subscribed to the forecaster terminal yet, remember that the prices we have at the moment, okay, sorry if I have in sterling, but my browser, I'm connected with a VPN from United Kingdom, so this is why you see sterling. But you can, if you are in the States right now, you can see in dollars, no worries. If you subscribe to the software right now, you have these prices until the end of the year. And you also have the badge visionary, this one, guys, which tell us that you were one of the first in the world to use AI in finance, okay? You will have forever your badge, and prices are blocked forever for you. If you enjoy the forecaster, if you sign up to forecaster terminal before the end of the year, okay? Something very important to watch, talking about markets when you would like to do a prediction, is of course the COT report, guys. Very important to have a look to the asset managers and institutional position. If we watch the asset manager, we can see something very important, very nice, because if we go to the Nasdaq and we go to the COT report and we go to the asset managers, as you can see, they started since July to decreasing their positions on the Nasdaq 100. Okay, it means, in my opinion, that they are switching to stock picking, guys. Okay, they are moving from the big tech stock to other hidden gem they can find on the market. And if we go here to the ranking page, we go to the Russell 2000 and we go to the COT report, as you can see, the asset manager talking about the Russell 2000 have never been so bullish. Look, here is the volume, the net volume, long minus short. They have never been so bullish like now. Okay, so this is the proof that big investors are moving on smaller stocks. Okay, guys. Thank you very much, James. Great forecaster terminal. Thank you very much. I'm really happy you enjoy. Thank you very much. Remember, James, you said I will purchase for sure. Remember to purchase before the end of the year because, guys, the reality is that artificial intelligence is something really expensive, okay? And a lot of people are using it because, look, you are connected from all across the globe, as you can see from the Google Analytics. And it's very expensive for us because every time you ask something to the artificial intelligence, of course, we pay the API to OpenAI in this case, okay? And of course, it's something really expensive for us. This is why we have to increase the prices. But if you subscribe before the end of the year, you will get this price you have today on the website forever. And you also will get the badge, which is something we really love. Okay? Yes, James, the price will stay the same forever. Forever. For all your entire life. This is a promise we make. Don't worry, we are serious people. We are in one of the most serious country in the world, which is Switzerland, and you can trust us. We are like Swiss clock. If we say something, don't worry. Okay, so just go to the pricing page and let me suggest you to do the yearly plan, okay? Because if you do the yearly plan, you save a lot of money and you can access every month to the reserved webinar when we go deeper and we really share our best stocks pick and our trades and everything, okay? As nice as Swiss chocolate. Yes, of course. Of course, yes. Jerry, I have an annual plan, but I plan and don't have the badge. Probably because you deactivated the renewal. In order to have the badge, you have to have an active account. If you have your account is active, okay, just write in these days, maybe from tomorrow, because today nobody's in the office in the assistance. But you can just ask to my colleague on the website. You will find a chat during the normal days of the week, and you will get assistant real time. Okay. John, is Forecaster mainly focused only on AI? Not at all. Not at all, John. Forecaster is not focused on AI. We just put it AI inside. But as you can see, you have many tools. You can also watch, for example, what the politicians in the United States are buying and selling. You have the quantum screener, for example, which is a tool inspired by Jim Simons, where you can find the best trades, long and short, thanks to seasonality and statistics. I mean, it's a huge software at the moment. And talking about stock picking, because as I told you, 2024 will be the year of stock picking. remember to have a look to the break-even section. This is one of the most underrated section for our software, and here you will find all the companies that for the first time they are closing a quarter in profit. Look, for example, this company, Zumiez, from the United States, for the first time here in the last quarter, they had a profit. And this is something really interesting because often when companies start to be profitable, they start to be profitable also on the stock market. Look, for example, CrowdStrike. It was 2023 when they closed the first quarter in profit, the share started to rise. Palantir, again, first quarter year in profit, the share started to rise. Again for Tesla, first quarter in profit year, and then the share started to rise. I mean, we put the artificial intelligence inside the forecaster. Look, you have the forecaster agent with all the pre-compiled question, let's say, but you have many other tools, of course, okay? Alberto is asking me if is it possible to do the upgrade in the 2025. No, guys. No, guys. I really suggest you to get these prices today before the end of the year, because in 2025 we will increase prices for the forecaster terminal. If you are an active investor and you need the forecaster, I really suggest you to buy the forecaster right now. And in my opinion, the annual plan is really the best. Okay. Yes, of course. All the webinar, the weekly webinar, are recorded. We do it every week, and you can attend it live, of course. But if you cannot, because maybe you are in an area of the world where it's midnight when we do the webinar, don't worry, because you can find all the recording on our channel. Okay. Anyway, if you go to our YouTube channel, you can find many videos. You can find, of course, the presentation of the AI agent, but you can find all the videos. And of course, every week we use also the weekly webinar in order to tell you how to use the software, and also we use it to share what we are doing. Because guys, here in Switzerland, in my office where I am right now, we do really invest. Okay, we use real money for invest and trading, and we just Forecaster was born because I asked to my developers to to put all my Excel files together in a software, okay? And then we saw that it was interesting to give it to the world. But I mean, it's something we really use for our investment. And if you go here, you can find this video. You can find, for example, which were my performance for the last 6 years. You can find, and so you can understand I'm not a fool. I don't know, maybe I am, but I can profit on the market. Okay. Yes, of course, Mary. We will add the ETF, and they will come in 2025. We will do many, many, many upgrade in 2025. You cannot even imagine. But if you will be here in 1 year, the forecaster terminal will be amazing. It's already amazing, but it will be something you cannot imagine in 1 year, because we are investing all all the money we make from the subscription. We put everything and more in developing. Okay. What new functionality will be adding going further forward? Look, for example, we will give you the possibility to backtest some models. You can create your own model and you can backtest it. I mean, it will be mind blowing, really. Victor, thank you very much. You have subscribed. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. And of course, guys, if you can go for example, if you are already using the forecaster and you like it, especially if you are from abroad, from all across the globe, if you can give us a review, thank you very much, because it's very important for us. We have a lot of reviews, but of course we are trying to grow, and of course someone is is not giving us a good review, but we have many, of course, giving us good review. Anyway, this is the name of the game. And John is asking something really interesting. Does your tool has the capability to predict how the stock will move every day? Look, something really interesting is the seasonality we have. Look, if you go here to the seasonal, let's go to the S&P 500, for example. If we go to the seasonality, what you are watching now is not the price of the S&P 500, but is the seasonality in, for example, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, okay? So, for example, if you would like to know which are the statistics, for example, starting from today until the beginning of February, you just have to highlight the chart, and what you have is all the statistics for the last 3, 5, 10, and 15 and 20 years. If you scroll down the page, you can find also the daily statistics, okay? So for example, today, which is 26th of December, look, 26th of December was a long day 80% of time in the last 20 years, okay? So you have all the data, then you have to decide how to use it. But statistically speaking, you have all the data, and of course, you can use it, okay? You also know, for example, that the actual price is very highly correlated to the 10, the 15, the 20-year seasonality. Look, at the moment, current prices are moving 93% like the 10-year seasonality. So this is what you can expect from this period, okay? I mean, of course, you have to learn how to use it, but more and more video will come every week. We can sit down here at the webinar and you will learn how to use it. The secret of this product, of this tool, is not a secret, guys. We catch all the millions of data you can find on the internet right now, and we put it in a simple way you can understand, that you can use it to profit on market. Very simple, okay? Yes, of course, John. The AI model gets updated not every day, but every hour. Every hour, of course. It's real time, the artificial intelligence, of course. Of course. So for example, if you go, let's go here, let's go to Yahoo Finance, and let's go and let's have a look to, look, Microsoft is telling us the AI agents are coming. We knew. This is why we put it, the artificial intelligence, in the forecaster. We were the first to understand something about agents, okay? So let's go, for example, let me see, most active. Look, Rigetti computer. Look, it's something interesting because Rigetti computer, for example, today is doing very well. Look, plus 26%. If you go to the Forecaster terminal and you go to the AI agent, look, hot topics, the artificial intelligence tell you, and this is something was here since more than 1 week. Look, why is everybody talking about quantum computers? You have just to click and you have all the explanation about quantum computing, and also you have the stocks you can invest in. Look, Rigetti computer, this is here. Okay, thank you, Wang just subscribed. Thank you very much. So, I mean, you have to learn how to use it, but it's something very powerful, okay? No secrets, guys. What is very important about the forecaster is that you will not find secrets, okay? It's a tool completely transparent. You have to understand what you're looking. I don't like the software when you get the results and they say you have to buy because artificial intelligence said you have to buy. No, you have to understand why. And this is why, for example, we explain everything. One of the best scores ratios we use is Benisham score. Look, we give you all the explanation. We give you the formula. We tell you exactly what is it. You have to understand why. You don't have to trust. In 2025, we cannot trust anyone. You have to understand what you are looking for, okay? And this is why we created a software you can trust because you know everything. We are not going to tell you buy these shares because someone said it's good. No, you have all the numbers, you have all the explanation, you have everything. Look, shareholder yield. Maybe you don't know what is it. No problem. You have just to click and you have the explanation. We really, you want to, you have to understand what you are looking for. You, and thanks to the artificial intelligence, you can have a more informed decision process. Okay, Jerry, if you, Jerry said it would be nice to have a look at the chart and find the patterns that we are looking for. That look, if you go here on our YouTube channel and you go to this video, you can find it. I can share again the video with you. Okay, it's really nice because I really tell you exactly how which is our process. Because guys, for the first time ever, we merged fundamental analysis with technical and statistical analysis. Okay, and it's really something amazing because, for example, Warren Buffett always say it's not possible to time the market. It's not true. We can do it thanks to statistics and technical. What we do is merging technical and statistic with fundamentals, and you get an atomic bomb when you use these two things together. Please go to see this video. I beat Warren Buffett again. Please have a look to it and you will find my results in the last 6 years. Okay, 6 years, not yesterday, 6 years. My problem is that I cannot speak a very good English, because if not, I was at the CNBC. I'm joking, of course. But I mean, we have this new kind of approach, which is fundamentals and statistical technical. If you merge together these two different approach, you can really find the best opportunities on the market. Thank you, Mary. Mary said, your English is great. You have to watch my first video in English and you probably will not say again my English is great, but I improved a lot in the last 1 year and a half. Yes, Sin, you are very kind with me. Your English is great, Luca, and gets better every week. Thank you very much. I really try to improve it, you know. And you know what? I'm using artificial intelligence in order to improve it. John is asking something really interesting, which is the rate of hallucinations? It's very low, John, because we trained our AI with forecaster data, okay? And we kept the creativity level of the artificial intelligence very, very low, okay? Very, very low. So actually, we don't have hallucinations because we just use the computational power just to get together the results we already have in the forecaster terminal. Which is the difference? Very simple. Thanks to the artificial intelligence, you don't have to scroll down the page and watching all the numbers and watch all the statistics and think about yourself, because the artificial brain can do it for you, okay? But we actually doesn't have hallucinations because we kept the um, the creativity level of our artificial intelligence very, very low, because we don't need creativity when we do financial markets. We need data, okay? We need data. That's it, okay? John, does your tool provide everyday news? Look, John, we did something better. Look, if you go to the AI agent and you click what's going on around the world, the artificial intelligence give you the key financial news summary for the different geographical area. Look, United States, Japan, China. You have a news on high capitalization companies, in this case Apple, Tesla, and Taiwan Semiconductor. And then, this is my the part I prefer, curious economic news. Okay. Look, for example, SpaceX valuation versus Tesla, Congo's legal action against Apple. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's like having an assistant right here next to you that do their hard job. Okay, you don't have to go to all the news website and search for something interesting, because the AI agent knows what is important for an investor like you. Okay, Flavio is asking me, are you going to create an app for the forecaster? Look, at the moment we don't have the app, but if you go to the forecaster here and you sign in through your phone, look, you can use it from your phone. Look, it's very nice. It's working properly also on your phone, on your browser, okay? Mohammed, is there a stock screener in the forecaster? Actually, we have the quantum screener. You cannot find something you can find somewhere else on a free website. We have our own ideas, okay? So for example, yes, we have the quantum screener, which is a kind of, give me a second. Oh dear, my God. My dog came. This is Tofu. Come, Elon, come here. I have my little boy here. Let me introduce. Look, this is Elon, my little one. Say hello to the camera. Say hello to the camera. He can speak very good English because his nanny is from the United States, much better than his daddy. Look, say hello. Hello. There, you have to watch there. Hello, guys. I'm Elon, like Elon Musk. But I will be richer than Musk because my daddy created the forecaster terminal. So tell to people, buy or sell. What do you want to do? Buy or sell? So it's buy. Okay. You can go to mommy. Sorry guys, but it's Christmas, so okay, let me check your questions. James, thank you very much. James just sign in. Thank you. Scene. Guys, don't procrastinate on subscribing. Just do it. Forecaster is a game changer, and the AI has taken into a whole new level. Scene, thank you very much. I really happy you enjoy the software. Oh, Flavio, as a last question, what is your prediction for gold? We will deep dive into gold next week, okay, in the webinar. But if you go to the gold here and you go to the COT report, what you can see is that both non-commercial and managed money and managed money is up. Look, they are very long. The net position are really long. So I think that also in 2025, gold will rise because they are not selling, guys. They are not selling. Guys, so many questions. Thank you very much. But we do not have time today to go so deep. But don't worry, because we do a webinar every week, and you can find lot of videos where I explain how to use the forecaster terminal, and you will enjoy. Yes, it's me. It's me. He's watching videos on YouTube. Oh, little boy. This guy is very smart. Yeah? Are you smart? Yes. No, no, later. Sorry, eh? uh, Thank you, Flavio. Thank you very much. Yes, of course, guys, really, we will deep dive the in all the tools of the forecaster. Every week we will share everything with you. Hello. We will share everything with you, every idea, every trade we make here at Forecaster.biz here in Switzerland. And as I told you, we use it for real. We really use it in order to invest our own money, and we really do something great. We did it in the last 6 years, and we will do it for the next years. So, guys, see you next week. Hope you will enjoy the webinar, and really remember, these prices you get today will finish at the end of the year, and we will increase prices because we have to, because artificial intelligence is like electricity at the beginning of the century. It's very expensive, and we have to. But if you subscribe today and until the end of the year, prices will not change forever. The price is blocked forever for you. Okay? Apostolos, greeting from Greece. I will be in Greece this summer, in Crete. I already planned my holidays. So, guys, thank you very much. See you in the next years. Scene, thank you very much. This is worth double to current prices, guys. Thank you very much. I know you are using Scene, the software, since a quite long time now. So thank you very much, guys. Hope to see you next week. Thank you very much. Bye bye.